Alright, hey everybody, so welcome to another After We Collided movie video. Now today's video is talking about a post that went up in the Anna Todd Books Facebook group from Erin Gross, who is Anna Todd's assistant. I'm sorry if I mispronounced her last name. And yes, so this was posted actually a few days ago, and I'm sorry I'm just now getting around to it, but I have been feeling completely under the weather over the past couple of days, which is why you guys have only been getting the read-throughs for the past few days. But yeah, so anyway, this post went out on October 21st, where she said, "Hey guys, Anna's assistant here, who is based in the LA area." Now, when she put up this post, it has since been deleted, but when she put up this post, like the After fandom went nuts, and that's because the majority of us were thinking that this is about a test screening or about a screening for After We Collided. Now, the reason why a lot of people were freaking out is because when After fans hear the words test screening, they immediately go to what happened with the first film, where Jennifer Gibgot came out and flat out said that we got a PG-13 After film because a US test audience came in and said too much sex for a PG-13. But the fact of the matter is, and you know what, I've said it before, I'll say it again, test audiences do not have that power. Test audiences cannot come in and say too much sex for a PG-13. They have no say. How would they know that it's too much sex for a PG-13? I mean, how would they even know that? Yet, no, the MPAA, or the MPA, as it's now will be known as, they're the only ones who can actually come in and say too much sex for a PG-13. But at the end of the day, the difference between these two movies, and this is where I'll say this, that test screenings, and I know that I've actually, kind of freaked you guys out over test screenings with another video I made, but let me go ahead and say this. Test screenings can actually be, they can actually be very, very, very helpful to the filmmakers, because let me just go ahead and give you guys an example here. Let's just say that there's a sequence in the movie that, Roger Kumble, Anna Todd, Jennifer Gibgot, like everybody involved, they were on set and they were feeling so amazing about it, but once they actually saw, the film cut together, there's like this one scene that they're like, like something just feels off here. Like something just feels like this is not working. Like, why is this scene not working? It was so amazing on set, but why all of a sudden does it feel like it's not working? Like what the hell? Like, okay, but let's put it in front of a fresh set of eyes. We've seen this scene, God knows how many times, with God knows how many cuts that we've done, with how many edits that we've done to the film. We've seen these scenes millions of times. Let's put this in front of a fresh set of eyes. Let's put this in front of an audience and see how they react to it. So after a test screening, they'll keep behind like a select group of people, and they'll hand out comment cards to actually say, and maybe like even like some questions on there will actually be tailored toward that sequence. And so what will happen is that, like, let's just say that the audience says, oh yeah, no, shave off about, 10 seconds off of this scene. And all of a sudden, Anna Todd and, the group pretty much go in and say, shave off about 10 seconds out of the scene. And they're like, oh my God, now the scene works. Thank you, test audiences. I mean, test audiences can be very helpful to filmmakers. They're not always, as bad as the test audience for the first After movie, where they come in and pretty much say, too much sex for a PG-13. I mean, they're not always like that. They can be very helpful. Let me give you guys another example, that this is also a great example of not only studio interference, but also test screenings. So originally, if you guys remember a film called Titanic, of course you guys do, I can guarantee you that there's not a single person watching this video that has never seen the film Titanic. Well, some behind the scenes tidbits, like some behind the scenes stuff here, is that, do y'all remember that famous Celine Dion song, My Heart Will Go On? Alright, so originally James Cameron did not want any lyrics over the end credits, did not want anything. He just wanted, complete instrumental over the end credits. He just wanted a score over the end credits. He did not want a song, a quote-unquote song with lyrics over the end credits, but the studio pretty much looked at him and said, okay, we're begging you here, please do this. And so that's how he met Celine Dion, and she wrote the song, and they put it in the film, and of course it scored very high with test audiences, and it's considered one of the greatest songs of all time in terms of films. I mean, it's one of the greatest songs of all time in terms of movies, and also one of the greatest songs of all time, period. But yeah, but that's like a great example of how a test audience / studio interference can actually work. And also the big difference between After and After We Collided is that with After, it was never actually clear if they were ever actually going for an R. it was never actually clear if they were ever going for anything other than a PG-13. And so I think that from day one, I think that they were going for a PG-13 with After, which is why they were so open to actually cutting down After to get the PG-13. Whereas with After We Collided, it's been clear from day one, since Roger Kumble first did his little, intro, his little introduction to us, introducing himself as the director of After We Collided, saying, this book has sex, more sex, a lot more sex. I mean, it's clear that not only with Anna Todd, tweeting out that, hey, it will be rated R, it's in my new contract. Roger Kumble, mentioning the word sex, about 15 different times during his little intro, his introduction to us, his introducing himself to us as the director of After We Collided. Every time they come out and talk about After We Collided, every time we get even like the tiniest link, or the tiniest little leak of After We Collided, it's always clear that they're going for an R. So that's why that even if a test audience comes in again and says too much sex, you guys got to cut this thing down, what the hell are you thinking? That's why that this time I am about 99.9 to about 100% sure that Anna Todd, Roger Kumble, and everybody involved with After We Collided will tell the test audience to go fuck themselves. So jump down to the comment section below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. As always, remember, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and let's go through all the stuff you'll be able to find on this channel right now. So every day, I'll be doing daily uploads of the After series read-throughs. And those will be After series read-throughs. The first 4 books, After We Collided, After We Fell, and After We're Happy, are now on the channel to their completion. I'm working on the book before right now. I'm almost done with that. Once I'm done with that, I will start the Landon series, Nothing More and Nothing Less. And those will be daily uploads barring any types of personal illnesses or issues. Now that we have the official green light of the After We Collided movie, I'll be bringing you guys constant updates on that, so keep looking forward to that. You guys are going to be so updated that you'll be begging me to stop the updates. And those updates will also cover After We Fell and After We're Happy. So once we get the green light on those 2 films, I'll also be bringing you guys constant updates on those as well. Every other day, I'll be doing different topics that come up in the After fandom. So if there's a topic out there that you guys want to see me talk about, go ahead and either leave it down in the comments, or you'll find me on either Twitter, email, or my Facebook. All the relevant information is on the About section of the channel. As always, remember, this channel would not be able to go to the heights it has without you guys, and so for that, I am eternally grateful. But and I know that there are plenty of After fans out there, especially now that After has dropped on Netflix here in the US, that there are plenty of new After fans, and even old After fans, who have no idea that this channel exists. So keep sharing the channel, keep spreading the word of Charles's Movie Channel, because this is one of the best After series channels that you'll find right here on YouTube. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep commenting. My name is Charles. Welcome to the After series channel. I'll see you later, After fans, After naters. Take care, y'all. Love you.